A very good morning to you and welcome to the Morning Outlook Report. I'm Rachel Jones reporting live from Kalkine TV Sydney studios. Now, Australian shares are expected to fall at the open. According to the latest SPI futures, the ASX 200 is likely to open 3 points lower. Yesterday, at the closing bell, the S&P ASX 200 was 0.4% or 31 points lower at 7,454. All sectors closed in the red yesterday. The sector with the fewest losses was materials, down 0.03%. The worst performing sector was healthcare, down 1.4%. The best performing stock in the S&P ASX 200 was Regis Resources. Their shares closed 4.7% higher at $2.21. The worst performing stock yesterday was Imugene. Their shares closed 8.7% lower at 21 cents. Now looking to some business news from this morning, and the Flight Centre Travel Group has today completed its acquisition of an additional 47.5% interest in travel technology business TPC. The transaction was announced on March the 14th when Flight Centre agreed to increase its equity interest from 22.5% to 70% in the Dubai-based software as a service business. Flight Centre initially invested in the business back in February 2020 with a view to supercharging the development of TPC's innovative technology platform, which does aim to shape the future of travel distribution by aggregating content from multiple sources. The terms of Flight Centre's investment are currently confidential and have not been disclosed. Moving on, and key developments for Viva Energy's Geelong Energy Hub has been released today. They announced two significant advances in the development of its Geelong Energy Hub. The Viva board has approved funding to upgrade processing capability at Geelong Refinery to produce ultra-low sulphur gasoline. Now, this investment will improve the quality of petrol produced at the refinery to help reduce vehicle emissions. The total cost of the project is expected to be around $300 million, with the company receiving $125 million under the federal government's refinery upgrades program. The project will be completed over the next 3 years, with approximately $50 to $70 million expected to be sent during this year. During peak construction, the project will employ up to 300 people, adding more than 700 people employed at the refinery on an ongoing basis. And Perseus Mining reports further strong results from exploration drilling at its Yaouré gold mine on the Ivory Coast. Perseus will use the results to upgrade the CMA underground infrared mineral resource estimate to the indicated category and also complete a pre-feasibility study for the Yaouré underground mining operation in the June 2022 quarter. Now we're going to take a very short break, but stay tuned. We'll be back with everything you need to know to trade today.
Hi there, James Preston for Kalkine TV. Are you into gaming and virtual reality? Does AI and the endless possibilities it entails capture your interest? Or are you constantly trawling through the web to try and discover the latest updates and innovations in the tech space? Well, let us do the work for you. From the latest product launches to shocking affairs on the World Wide Web, exclusive interviews and information about the top companies like Apple and Google to brand new tech startups vying for your attention. Kalkine's Tech Beat has the latest in what matters in the world of technology. Join me every single Thursday on the Tech Beat, exclusive to Kalkine TV.
Welcome back. I'm Rachel and you're watching the Morning Outlook Report. Now over in the US on Wall Street, the Dow Jones fell 0.26%, the S&P 500 dropped 0.34% and the Nasdaq tumbled 0.3%. Over in Europe, the Stoxx 50 fell 0.2%, the FTSE declined 0.6%, the CAC dipped 0.3% and the DAX ended 0.5% lower. On the other hand, China's markets and oil prices gained ground as signs emerged that some of the COVID-19 restrictions were easing in their financial hub of Shanghai. China's blue chip CSI 300 index fell into negative territory mid-session, but roared back later to rally almost 2%. Oil prices rebounded and once again went past the $100 US mark yesterday as Russian oil and gas condensate production fell to 2020 lows, and OPEC warned it would be impossible to replace potential supply losses from Russia. WTI crude rose 7.17% to $101.05 per barrel. Brent crude was at $105.12 a barrel. That was up 6.74% on the day. Gold prices gained over 1% yesterday as Treasury yields eased after US inflation data largely met expectations, reducing the likelihood of long-term aggressive policy tightening by US Federal Reserve. Spot gold was up 0.7% at $1,967 US an ounce. US gold futures settle up 1.4% at $1,976 US. Well, that's all from me. Have a great day trading. Stay tuned for more market updates and economic news live throughout the day. This is Rachel signing off for now.